Hi, it is Sephora sale time, and I don't know how to put the pictures and all that neato stuff into a video, but I thought that I would maybe share some of the things. And now, mind you, this is a wish list, okay? Um, there will be more things before I weed through and figure out what I actually am going to get, if anything. Um, Oh, I say that. I know there are some things that I'm going to get because, well, anniversary and Christmas. I personally am Rouge this year, which is something that I said that I would not ever be again. But somehow I went off of my no buy and went cuckoo. So, yeah. And what I'm thinking of doing, and you may ask, because I've kind of asked myself, I just decluttered a whole lot of eyeshadow. Um, and why am I buying more? Well, because I want to, for lack of a better way of putting it. I don't, that sounds really ugly and childish, but I want to try some different things. Um, one of the things that I want to try, um, I've never tried Patrick Ta, so I have the Major Dimension eyeshadow um, in my cart, the Major Dimension 3 matte eyeshadow palette, the Pretty Grunge eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty. That's one that's been out for a while, and that's almost. I'm gonna be real with you. It's almost a FOMO purchase, and I know, and I realize this because it's been out for a hot minute, and I've not given it much thought. Excuse me, I'm still having coffee this morning. Um, it is it is something that literally, because the Icy Nude palette is also something that I'm looking at buying. I don't know if it's in this cart or not, if I've put it there yet. Lawless is a brand that I've never tried, and I have two palettes by Lawless in my cart. Most likely, what I think that I will do is get this smaller palette, this matte palette right here, um, the mini palette, and not this one here, because I see what looks like glitter shades, and we don't really do that much anymore. Oh, I don't have the other one in here. I'm not done shopping. Um, Belief is a brand, believe it or not. I think I hauled it from my BoxyCharm. Um, yeah, from my Ipsy bag actually, just before I went back to my mother's. Um, and you all know Peter Thomas Roth skincare has been my jam. I've repurchased it 3 times now. Other than the ordinary, that's a big thing for me, because there's generally about this time there's something that is something that's started to not work right with my skin. Well, so far so good. However, when I was at my mom's, I had a really bad allergy. I mean, I had to take my contacts out. I had to, I'd called my eye doctor, because I was afraid that it was going into possibly pink eye. Thankfully, it did not. Um, um, but yeah, I got a sample of this um, Belief eye balm with peptide and ceramides. No, I'm sorry, that's not it at all. That's the wrong thing. Um, I think it's the Aqua Balm um, eye gel. I'll have to look and see. I'm sorry, I can't keep up with camera and all of this all at the same time. I'm Just trust me, this is like, you know, poor folks setup. Um, but I am considering, and some of the things that you see that I have in my cart right now, just because they're in my cart don't mean I'm buying them, number one. Number two, if I do, my budget, my business, that's ugly. I don't mean it to be, but it is what it is. Um, I have it in my budget to get whatever I decide to get. Um, if I opt, I definitely want to, I don't know where, let's, this Aqua Bomb Depuffing Eye Gel, I used it at my mom's house instead of the Peter Thomas Roth. Whenever I took my contacts out, I was apprehensive. I don't like to use the word afraid, because I thought it might. I've had pink eye before, and whenever I had it, it happened so fast. I ended up losing a brand new pair of contacts and all of the makeup that I had put on my face around my eyes that day, and it was like $100 and some odd worth. I think I did talked about it on video on here, but um, I had, whenever I opened my Ipsy bag, I had said that I was going to take this Aqua Bomb depuffing gel with me, and I decided that since I didn't know if it was allergies or what, that I was not going to use my Peter Thomas Roth for a day or so until we knew what was going on. I was hopeful, and thankfully, it was not. It was allergies. And when I tell you allergies, guys, I have not had a reaction that bad. I don't know what it was that I got into, but it was something, because I could not touch my eye. You know, it was hard to take the contact out. Um, it was painful for it to be in. But anyway, so I used the depuffing eye gel in the little deluxe sample that I got in my Ipsy bag, and it was amazing. Really, really enjoyed it. Um, did not use, didn't use it under makeup. I used it after I took my contacts out, obviously, and then at the end of the day. So, yeah, that got me kind of turned on and interested in this brand, the Belief brand. It is a Korean beauty brand, and understand that this sale goes on for a while. And also, I may, because I just got my order to replenish my Peter Thomas Roth, so it may be something that I wait and get at the end, you know, when I run out of what I've got. I may go ahead and buy it on sale because it's, you know, 20% off. Who knows? I may not buy it at all. But anyway, for right now, this is what's in my cart. Oh, I did put the Icy Nude in there. Yeah, the Icy Nude palette. This is supposed to be the last big palette from Huda Beauty, which again is tugging on FOMO for me. So I have to really think about that, and really look at it and make sure, because I don't want to. FOMO got me. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you at all. FOMO got me for the first time in a long time. FOMO got me on the new Huda Beauty palette, the purple palette. FOMO got me all over the place. I literally was spending time that I really didn't have to try to get my hands on that palette, on the purple palette. And then for whatever reason, I couldn't get them both from the same place. And then, of course, you know, my first order that came from Sephora that I thought was my purple palette was not, but it was, either way you want to put it, I got it was an item that was of equal value. So I got something free. So however you want to put it. Um, I do have the Forever Mood fragrance, Vine Fragrance Discovery set. I really want to try that because it's Jackie Ina's brand. It may be something that we put off. I like this small set that she's come out with. I couldn't commit to the candles because you all know fragrance and me are not friends. Um, Before I sit down to really order, I'm shopping. So before I sit down to order, there's going to be a lot of this that gets weeded out. There's going to be a lot of this that maybe, for whatever reason, uh, I either don't do or I put it off to another time. Right now, I'm just having fun shopping, and I figured since a lot of you follow me, that you might like to see what, and follow my hauls, that you might like to see what I have on my wish list in Sephora. And I want to try some different brands. And when I say that, like, I have never tried Charlotte Tilbury, I have never tried Tom Ford. Um, those are things that I might like to, I might want to try uh, one of. And so, while I'm shopping, that they're going to get put in the cart. Are they necessarily going to get purchased? No. Um, and like I said, none of this, it's whatever the final total is, will be, and is, as it is right now, it is within my budget for right now. Um, so that's not a concern. It is just how much of my budget do I want to spend on products like this. Okay. So y'all have a good day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. If you're shopping the Sephora sale, I do suggest that you do this because it doesn't start for us Rouge people until this Friday. So you got a few days to put, to think about what you're putting in your cart and maybe go through like I'm doing and look at what you're doing and decide, do I really need this? The thing with the Roxa palette and FOMO getting me has really bothered me a lot because that was really a FOMO moment. Um, I could have just as easily waited till I got back home and ordered the palette instead of just, as soon as it dropped, trying to chase it down. Um, and yeah, that's something that I have not done in a long time. Um, and I'm not real proud of it because I had done better over the years of had my no buy or my 24-hour rule, things of that nature that helped me to curb spending on things that maybe I could use that money somewhere better. So my advice to you is um, to go ahead and shop. Put it in your cart. Let it sit there. If you're a Rouge, you've got till Friday to shop, plus the rest of the sale. If you're less than a Rouge, you've got even longer. So go ahead and put it in your cart. Think about it. Take your time so that, you know for sure that's what you want. Have a good day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. I'm going to keep shopping. I just got a text from my mom. I'm going to stop shopping, um, respond to her, and then throw a load of clothes in, and then shop a little bit more, and, continue about my day. But, this is, doing it this way has helped me whenever I was on the no buy, the low buy, and all that neat stuff. It helped me to not buy things that it helped me to avoid the FOMO and that, oh, this just dropped, I gotta have it. Um, until that purple palette, guys. I just totally that purple palette got the best of me. Y'all have a good day. Remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. See you in the next video. I love you all so very much. Bye.